These hellish masked apparitions are an abomination. Return to the streets of Gotham and release the tortured spirits from this plane.
Welcome, welcome, one and all, to Joker's Room of Fun, Mayhem, and Prizes. What will it be? Something to flatten your opponents? Or just some useless crap? Who knows? You pays your money and you takes your chances. Break the presents and get your prizes. That's it. Game's over. Step along, nothing to see.
Let's see what crap I got that I can't even use. Oh, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. I can get affinity mods.
I'm being eaten alive! Gah!
Oh, the pain. I can't take it.
I've got to move out.
Well, that's it. Trick-or-treating has gotten way too dangerous.
This is Commissioner Gordon to all units. The hitman called Deathstroke the Terminator has been sighted in Gotham. If you know his reputation, you know he always fulfills his contract. He has enhanced reflexes, skills with many different weapon types, and a deadly aim. Do not attempt to apprehend. Contact the Special Crimes Unit immediately for backup. Repeat. Upon
I just
sight,
did my vault,
report
but
immediately to the
it
SCU.
like locked
Gordon
me in
out.
there. So
I'm doing the Halloween thingy at the moment. Quick. I'm trying to get the jute pants, and then I want the pumpkin head style. Trying to get the feats for the freaking Halloween event.
and just be done with it.
Yeah. Oh my god, I hate flying around the freaking city looking for the yellow freaking markers to save trick-or-treaters. Such a pain in the ass. Oh, there's one. What's even more a pain in the ass is when supervillains show up.
Yeah.
And then kill your trick-or-treaters.
Fuckers.
Yeah.
I need sodas. I need soda colas. Like there's. Ugh.
I gotta get the pieces and make more bulldozers.
I'd be
Yep.
dead now if it weren't for you. Thanks.
I gotta farm so I can start building up my DPS. Cause I have no mods on it, no nada, I just don't have jack shit on it right now.
Well, I tell you
I've
what.
been feeling.
I mean, I'm actually waiting until I get all the 126 gear before I actually start throwing mods in the shit.
Well, I mean, if you have total recovery kits, then you don't have to worry about it. Because I hoard the booster bundles.
Well, I
that's how I
can't
got
figure
all
out how
the
to fucking
vendors
use
and
them.
shit.
I can't figure out how to fucking use them.
Okay, so here's what you do. When you have, if you have the total recovery kit, so basically when you have a fully modded piece of gear, when you go to the R&D station, to the R&D vendor, and basically when you go in there, you hit the tab. So the first one you have is assembly, the second one is salvage, the third one is recovery. So in recovery, you select a kit, and then you select a piece of equipment that you want to mod. Now, it's not going to show up if you're wearing it. So basically, if you have like your ring, for instance, modded, and you picked up a new ring, you don't have to keep collecting exobits or whatever. You take that ring off, and you have your new ring or whatever. And basically, the one that you're wearing with the mod, you take it off, and then once it's off, it's going to appear in this recovery window, and you select you select the kit, and then you select the mod or equipment. So the total recovery kit will basically, it'll destroy the mod, the equipment, and it'll break up the mod. So basically, if your ring had like 21 if your power DPS, so if your ring had 21 red exobytes, at the end of this, you're going to have your piece of equipment, which is salvaged, or which disappears. I forget which, because I always when I'm doing it, I have like 30 pieces of equipment, so I'll never remember what happens to it. But basically, you keep your actual exobytes, so that then all you have to do is just buy another focusing element, or if you already have one, great. And then you just buy the equipment interface, which is like, I don't know, like $10,000 or some shit like that, and you just literally make another mod, and you have your simple materials, your damage materials and shit, and even if you don't, you can buy a stack for a couple of thousand, and you just make another mod, but you don't actually, but the hard work, the exobits, you don't actually have to do. So, do that next time.
Alright. Yeah, it's just, I'm waiting until I get all my crap maxed the fuck out.
That's what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to basically, what I did was, because the mods are the same for the gear, it's not going to change. So for instance, if the waist that you get, if it has a red socket, like for instance, if you're buying for DPS, so all of your shit's probably going to have red and blue. So basically, if your waist has a red socket and you mod it with like a red or an orange or a purple mod, if you pick up a 126 waist or some shit like that, the socket isn't going to change color, so you don't lose your shit. So basically what I'm saying is, you can already mod these, and all you're going to need, because you keep picking up focusing elements when you're running all the duos, you can already mod your gear, and then all you're going to have to do is just use your total recovery kit. I mean, unless you don't have those, and then you're just gonna, then you can either farm for exobytes or whatever the case is, but I would look into just using the total recovery kits, because it just makes your life easier. That way you keep your mods and you never have to worry about that shit. You just farm for fun.
Yeah.
Like, you farm to make money.
Yeah, I'm always turning my exobytes into bits all the time.
Yeah, so that's even better. So what I'm saying is, you don't even have to do that. This is just going to break up. It's not going to give you exobits. If you use a total recovery kit, it's just going to give you the bytes. So for instance, if you had if your mod is like green or some shit like that, it's not going to give you a bunch of blue and yellow exobits. It's going to give you the 21 green exobytes.
Well, I've got 4 total. I think I've actually got like 8 total recovery kits. Because I bought I bought 2 booster bundles the last time they came out.
What are you?
Yeah, do that. And also, if you're legendary, just use your marks on that shit. And that's it, because you don't have to buy the equipment. Unless you're saving up for another base, because I think that you said that you needed one of those, because yours is already full.
If I want to get another base, I'll just buy a PSN card for it.
Yeah, because they do, when they have sale. They have sales sometimes where they have sales on deeds, where you can get a loft or a lair or a penthouse, and they do a discount on that shit. That's how I got mine. I got my shit for I don't know, when it was really cheap. But yeah, that's always something you can do. But with the mods and stuff like that, I just hoarded the recovery kits, and that's what I used. That's what I
did, because I didn't want to sell them.
Exactly, but you can make a lot of money with that shit. Actually, my boyfriend was selling them for $1 million.
Yeah.
No, not my family.
It's a good way to make money if you have a lot. But if you're, like I said, if you're gonna use them, then yeah.
Oh yeah, I saved them because I figured I could use them, or if I couldn't figure out how to use it or whatever, I just, I give them to a friend who could use them.
What the hell?
Yep.
True.
All right, that's done, and I got a stupid granola bar and a toothbrush. Out of those stupid things.
Did you complete your bombshell collection yet? Your bombshell poster collection?
For the feet?
Yeah.
Not yet. I think I need... I've got 7 out of 11 bombshell posters, and you can collect any 11 bombshell posters.
Well, I have 2 more that I picked up because they don't really sell for much in the broker, and I can just wipe my ass with them. So I'll give you.
Yeah, because I'll add them to. I mean, I've got plenty of space on my wall and on my walls for my base. It's just my floor's like completely covered.
About a magical imposter and childish revenge.
Because I have the free placement unlocked, so I can place crap wherever I want. And to get to my my tank armory to imprint like new tank equipment and shit, I actually have to destroy a whole bunch of crap just to get to it because I have it boxed in at the moment.
That's a lot. Yeah, you should probably just invest in a new another base. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely should invest in another base.
Can't wait to get my face. I'm gonna grind all day today, and I'm gonna get my mask, and then I'll finally have all purple gear.
Which mask?
The face, just the face, the 124 face.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's.
I haven't finished. I got my trinket, my pack. I got all my shit except for the face. I need to get the face, and then I'm not gonna have any blue gear.
Yeah, I just need the utility belt trinket.
Yeah.
Because I don't need the actual trinket itself, because for what I've got in my utility belt, I've got my backup, and then I've got my supply drop, and then I've got my orbital strike in there with a pack of sodas. Because it's the trinket, consumable, trinket, and then the wild card. Now, if I could get one that instead of slot 2 being consumable had another wild card in it, that was 120, like 122 or 124, I'd be good.
Wait, so you needed to have what? You needed to have,
Yeah, I need one to sit instead of having a consumable in it that's got 2 trinkets and 2 wild card slots.
Oh, okay.
Because then I'd actually buy the trinket itself and add it in there because.
Well, the 124 is trinket, consumable, trinket, wild card.
Yeah, that's what I've got right now.
Yeah. So right. Okay, I see what you're saying. I'm standing next to someone named Tallywhacker. That's funny.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. Oh. Ah, crap. I'll run that quick. Bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That's one thing that annoys the crap out of me is when you're playing a game and you sneeze and, you know, everybody else is on a mic, but nobody says bless you or, you know, gesundheit or something. It's just rude.
I agree with that.
I was up late last night playing Madden again. Still got my season undefeated, and now I'm in the playoffs.
Very nice.
And the thing is, everybody seems to think that I'm playing on, like, rookie. I'm not. I'm actually playing on, like, the second, like, right under the hardest setting there is. That's right underneath the Hall of Fame. I'm playing on pro. I'm actually playing on the pro difficulty, and I'm still kicking
What was once a
160
masquerade of
points
darkness
per
is
fucking
now
game.
shrouded in genuine evil.
I think the most I've had in a game was against the Saints, and that was 100.
Dark veil.
That was actually almost 250 points.
As they become ready.
But the thing is, I play as the QB, and my QB actually has a complete overall 99.
That's right. We'll teach the rude people of Gotham not to make fun of us on Halloween. I am not an emo pilgrim. I'm a witch boy.
Clarity.
It's so easy to beat.
Prank. It's not too late to.
I haven't done this.
Would you say fate has brought us to this moment?
Yeah.
I think fate has brought us together. I think fate has brought us together.
Hey, gotta place crystals.
I'll kill you.
Where did that
I'll
little
show
shit
you.
go?
I'll show all of you.
Yeah, he's not that hard to beat.
What? Those spells weren't up to my standards anyway. Perhaps Zatanna's magic will entertain you. Presto changeo! You coward! Ouch!
I can't now. Okay, now I can drop my supercharger on his head. Oh, and he runs away. You little dick.
Crystallos order. Place the crystals.
I am my own master. This is your fault. Get them, Chico. sir. My tricks wouldn't be nearly as fun without the powers of Tala, the Mistress of Hell. Ah!
Maybe we can lend you a hand. The Sentinels of Magic have conjured up a charm that will banish those masked apparitions. I'm teleporting the magical magnet in now. When it's full, you'll need to release the apparitions into the spectral retention chamber. We'll be sending it in shortly.
Keep burning you up.
Crystallos Ordo! The last crystal is prepared.
You coward!
Clarion, your poor choices forced the Lords of Order to act. Countless innocents were harmed because of your careless temper tantrum. You crave respect, but your actions do not secure it. I've channeled your dark magic into an augment for good, and have bestowed a portion of it upon these heroes. Now, be gone from here.
Who are you to
Yeah,
lecture
the only
me,
reason I'm doing the
phantom
Halloween event
stranger?
is because it's the
Thought
first
you weren't supposed
like,
to
holiday
interfere
event
with us mortals. I won't forgive you for ruining my Halloween.
that I've actually
Temper
played
tantrums
on
are a
here,
pretty
so
big deal when they're thrown by a witch boy. Growing up in Limbo Town can't be easy, but he's turned into one troubled kid. Maybe now he'll think about what he's done and learn something from it. I doubt it, though. Have a happy Halloween. Oracle out.
piece of candy.
Alright, wait, where am I supposed to go? Here. Right.
Ooh, 5, okay, I can get the pumpkin head. Where's the pumpkin head? There it is. Okay, pumpkin head. I think the pumpkin head looks cool. Kim Skardashian? Really? Oh my god, people and their stupid names.
11 hip hop. Fuck, man.
Yeah, okay, I got my pumpkin head finally. Yay!
Kim Kardashian.
I don't get why those freaking girls are so popular.
And for sucking dick.
I mean, Kim's ass is the size of New York City. I mean, come on. I mean, I like a big booty just as much as the next guy, but her booty's way too freaking big.
There's no such thing as way too freaking big. I think it all depends on, I mean, like, okay, for instance, there's a question of proportion, and there's the question of, okay, like, for instance, I've never seen her in person, but I'm pretty sure that in person, it's like, that just doesn't look right on you. Other people, like, I don't know, like, I mean, Amber Rose, I don't think that that's too much, but that's, you know, Amber Rose.
Yeah.
Like, there's a few people out there that, you know, I mean, I think it just depends, but then also, you know, Kim, the way that she puts on weight and where she puts it on and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's a little different. I mean, I don't want to be mean to anybody who's pregnant, but holy shit.
I mean, how about her naming her kid North? With Kanye.
Being a direction?
Yeah,
oh yeah,
yeah,
of course.
Northwest. I mean, come on, that poor kid's just gonna be picked on. I mean, I could never name my kid Northwest. You know what I mean? That's that poor child. Yeah, yeah. That poor kid's just gonna be picked on.
Well, there's a lot of kids that this is celebrities that name their kids dumb shit. A lot of these kids are gonna get picked on. Like if Apple, like Gwyneth Paltrow named her fucking kid a fruit, who does that? Like there's a few of them out there that named their kids like really dumb, like crazy shit. You know fucking Rodriguez, the one that fucking directs with Tarantino and writes with him and shit like that?
Yeah.
He named his kid some weird ass shit, like just some legit dumbass things. Like I thought Demi and Bruce's kids' names were stupid, but like some of them, I mean like some of them just like what the fuck? If they turn out okay, I mean I guess that there's worse things to be called than rumor or you know whatever. But like then you say, you know, I mean one of my friends she named her daughter Tallulah, and you know she calls her Lulu and all that other shit about like I get it, but I mean I don't know. Like some of these names, I'm just like airplane something or whatever the fuck. I'm like, what are you on? Like who names their kids these things? And then when people went through the whole like Twilight phase, like naming their kids Edward and Bella and shit, I'm just like, yeah, no.
Oh.
Northwest. Blue Ivy. Jesus. Why not Poison Ivy?
No, I can understand. I can understand naming your kid Bruce and then giving him the middle name Wayne. You know, naming Bruce Wayne. That I can understand.
That would be funny.
Yeah. You know, because technically that's something. You know, Bruce one is another. Most people never would name their kids that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So it's just one of those names that, you know... Oh, thank God I hit the computer just in time. Okay, who got let loose?
You'll get this computer, I'll get that one.
Yeah, I like the pumpkin head.
Why you? Hey!
No, I mean, even naming your kid Clark Kent. You know, like if your last name's actually Kent and you name your kid Clark, there you go.
That's pretty cool. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
like,
you know.
Like I don't think there's anything weird with that. I just think that it's weird to name your kids things like spaghetti and you know, like whatever. Like just whatever the fuck else these idiot celebrities do. It's like just because you're making a lot of money now doesn't mean that your kids aren't gonna be bullied. Unless you're going to private school them forever, homeschool forever, and they'll never have to be subjected to that shit. By the time they have a fucking problem with their name, they're probably legally able to change it anyway.
Oh yeah, I mean that's the cool thing is, you gotta hire a lawyer and go before a judge and fill out all the stupid paperwork to change your name. But in the long run, if you're never happy with your name to start with, you might as well change it when you grow up.
Exactly. You can be like, listen, I realize you were going through a phase, Mom and Dad, but this is just not acceptable.
I've teleported them to the Watchtower containment facility. They should be secure there.
Ooh, vitamin soda
Something
cola
has broken into
7.
your data core.
Okay, I don't
Hurry
have those
over there.
claims
I'll see
yet.
what they're after.
There we go. Researched. Here comes Pumpkinhead. Do you ever see those movies, the Pumpkinhead movies?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I was younger.
Yeah, I like horror movies. It doesn't matter how bad the movie is. It's, you know, it's still funny to sit there and watch how stupid people can be in a horror movie.
Oh, you mean like running up the stairs instead of outside the house?
Yeah. Like, I watched a Scary Movie, and that was just, oh my god, those movies are just so ridiculous.
But those aren't scary. They're funny.
Yeah, it's freaking like, you know, Charlie Sheen sitting there with a shovel in his hand today, and all of a sudden you see a shotgun shell eject out of it. You know. I mean,
I like parodies like that.
I actually like Charlie Sheen. You know, most people like, oh, he's a drunk and a druggie. Yeah, well, he's got problems, but what celebrity doesn't?
They're accessing encrypted files related to
Speaking of what celebrity does it, at least he didn't wake up in a fucking Nevada brothel, frothing at the mouth after a 3-day bender like Lamar crack cocaine Odom.
Yeah. That's right.
His fucking heart, liver, everything's failing. I'm like, you look at people like Charlie Sheen, and Mick Jagger, and Keith Richards, and fucking Steven Tyler, and you're like, y'all bitches ain't shit. Y'all little bitches ain't shit with your scissor.
Yeah,
like fucking Lil Wayne already has seizures. This one over here, I don't know, man.
I mean, look at the freaking Olsen twins. One's a cocaine addict, and the other one's anorexic.
Yeah, I mean, one of them, the one that was with Heath Ledger when he was like before he OD'd and shit like that.
Yeah.
He only testified under like immunity or some shit like that. Basically, got immunity from prosecution. That was the only way she would even open up her mouth. I'm like, you had something to do with it, bitch. I know you did. Fucking druggies everywhere. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh no, you know you parodying a soldier. Quit regenerating health. What the hell? Oh, that's why we have a fixer.
There's this general.
I'm just glad I finally got somebody to run my duos with every day instead of having to run them with stupid random people.
Yeah, it's been annoying. I just farm shit for marks. I haven't even done these dailies. Like I would only do like the other ones because like it has better gear that I can make some money off of. But like the collections in there, some of them are I sell because people need that shit. Like,
I pretty much just do all of them to farm the marks.
Yeah, I do a lot of farm marks because I just need my face, and then I need shit for my DPS. And well, before I even do that, like I would rather pick shit up for my DPS in the instances because I'm still trying to get marks so that I can buy all my styles and stuff, so I can get my skill points with all that shit.
Yeah. I still gotta do that, is collect all those styles that cost 10 marks, but I'm doing that after I get everything I freaking need. I was actually working on that until the 124 gear came out for the shoulder pads and that kind of crap.
Don't you dare try and stop me! I'll stretch you to bits and throw a parade for dark side!
I dropped the supply drop.
Yeah, I see.
Okay, now that she's gonna run, time to hit her with snowballs.
Penny, it tickles! You'll pay for that!
You know one supervillain that Batman has that I haven't seen in here is the Mad Hatter.
Granny will not be happy!
Yeah, you're actually right.
That's right.
Mad Harriet isn't exactly known for planning skills.
I mean, I've
Her
seen
presence can mean only
all the
one
common
thing,
ones,
the
but I
grandmother
haven't
of all
even Scarecrow,
sadistic
you know.
orchestrators. I'll
But
try and
I
figure out
haven't
what's
seen No, I just said his name. The Mad Hatter. I haven't seen him yet. And he's my favorite supervillain. Just because he's obsessed with Alice in Wonderland. Toss my trick grenade, since I don't really have any use for it, other than to throw it at stuff. That put me up to 15 marks.
Before we do our other duos, can you give me 5 minutes so I can smoke?
Yeah, no problem. Go ahead. I actually
I'll
quit
be right
smoking,
back.
and I miss it.
Why'd you quit?
Cause my mom had a slight stroke and ended up in the hospital due to smoking. So.
Oh, no, I don't smoke cigarettes.
What, those vapors?
Huh?
What are you smoking, pot?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had to quit doing that too the day my daughter was born.
Ah. Why'd you have to quit?
My ex made me. Now, I talked my current girlfriend into letting me smoke it. I just, if I get my fucking cousin would ever call me back, I could fucking get some. I get
yeah.
I get the family discount.
Oh, well, see, yeah, you're lucky.
Yeah, because the guy he gets it off of, he, like, my cousin buys it in, like, the bricks. And then he just turns and then he just turns around and sells it, but he gets it at a cheaper rate. So I get it at what it costs him to actually get the brick.
Well, there you go, family discount.
Yeah, I get the family discount. Thank God.
Nice. I'm gonna be right back.
All right. Change my cape. Huh. Okay. Thought I had my still have those. Not much. I was sick. Well, I was actually in the hospital for a while. Yeah, I was just dehydrated to the point where the doctors were surprised that I was actually coherent and understood what was going on. No, that sucks. That sucks. Yeah, you just go into the store and then just... Oh, I know. No, I didn't ask what the new one was. The M3.
What can I help you with?
Like fucking God.
What can I help you with?
Alright, I gotta go back into game chat because we're running duos and then we're gonna start running raids and crap in DC Universe, which you need to download DC Universe. Dude, trust me, man. I can get you from within like a 2-hour period. I can get you from level 1 to level 30,
May I repair your gear?
Within a week, I can actually get you from level 30 to 141.
After escaping Apocalypse, I never wanted to return.
I've
but we
picked
can't
up
let
a few
Darkseid's
tricks.
agents get their hands on this ancient resource. No one deserves to live under his thumb,
with the
and I will fight to end his reign
for the
once
software.
and for
We
all.
can broadcast straight to our YouTube channels.
I can sync my mother box to one of these third-world devices. Choose the one that you think will give us an edge.
It lets me broadcast. I'm broadcasting right now.
You'll be food for the lonelies.
Alright, I'm gonna hit the... I had the game chat.
Mother box is picking up something to the west, but I'll let you...
Alright, I'm back. It'd help if I was in the right instance, chat.
Huh?
It'd help if I was in instant chat instead of group chat.
Oh, yeah, what's up?
No, I was just talking to a buddy of mine named Party Chat, since I'm on the PS4 and we've been having those fucking party chats.
Yeah, my boyfriend always talks to his friends because they're in another state. So, he's always in party chat with them. He always tries to speak really quietly because half the time, like, if they're gaming, I'm usually asleep. So he can't, like, his friends can't crack any jokes and he can't laugh too loud because, like, he's afraid of waking me up, which I think is really funny. So, party chat problems.
Well, at least he fears you enough.
No. I mean, he actually, I felt like, I'm like, hey, you better keep that shit down. I'll fucking kill you. No, it's just like, he's like, yeah. So he was just that he happened to tell me, like, one time, it's like, yeah, the guys were telling me, he's like, yo, he was saying some funny shit the other day, like, but I couldn't really laugh too much because I didn't want to wake you up. I was like, aww, that's so cute.
He may be old, but he was once a powerful god.
Fucking party chat. I know, but like that shit can get annoying. Like when we were doing GTA this summer, we were taking a break from DC. There were some people that were playing, and like, you know, we needed some crews to actually run the instances with because we needed people who knew what the fuck they were doing, who knew how to, like, for instance, not the glitches, but who knew how to do the shortcuts and everything.
You know, if something happens to me down here, you might want to have someone
my
else
phone was going off and it was an automated message
Superman.
about me having student loans.
Oh, we love those messages about student loans.
I don't have student loans.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's like a preview into what it's gonna be like when your kid goes to college. For sure. Oh, well, I don't know if it's just me, but that whole American dream and like education thing, it seems like it's a lot harder for, you know, kids growing up today or even born today than it was for even people in my, like, you know, for me. Or, you know, like, just, it's just...
I was born back in 1990, and even from like the 90s up till now, just the technology, man. By the time my daughter even goes to college, I can't even imagine what technology is going to be like then, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, like, my boyfriend and I were 80s babies, and he's older than me, and, like, we just, I mean, I see a lot of my friends, like, you know, like, they have kids and blah, 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 and I'm just like, honestly, no offense, like, I have no doubt about my ability to, you know, teach something to a kid, you know, have something to offer, terms of life advice, and, you know, like basically not bring a fucking, you know,
no
piece
ancient
of shit into
resource
the
behind
world.
door number 2
But at
either.
the same time,
At least
I'm
that
more
increases our
concerned
odds
about
for
the
the
kind
next
of world
round.
that I'd be bringing my kid into, because I see this shit and I'm like, just and I'm like, this is so different from, you know, from how I grew up, from how my boyfriend grew up, and like I grew up in a big city, so I don't even have like the whole, like, you know, houses, you know, neighbors playing, blah blah. Like, I mean, there was a little bit of that shit, like playing with like the neighbors' kids, you know, people our age, like in the building, like when there was someone to like look after you, you know, to like make sure you don't get hit by a car. But in general, like there was no suburbs, none of that sense of, you know, family, whatever. And that whole middle class thing, I think we're the last ones to have experienced it, because like the more that I look around, that middle class is disappearing. Like there's old people who are just like, you know, on their fixed income and try not to get too fucked by the government and by, you know, medical bills. And then there's just everyone else who can't even make it in the real world, even if they have a fucking college education. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? I don't know, man. I don't mean to sound like, you know, pessimistic and shit, but I just sit there and I'm like, I don't know, man. It's scary. Like, it's scary. My friend just had twins, and I'm like, I don't know about that, dude. Like, I don't know about that, babe. I'm not sure.
I have a feeling the next battle won't be easy.
She's like, I don't think I want any more. And I'm like, it's not even that once was enough, but it's just like, she's like, I'm afraid. She's like, you know, even though there's 2 of everything, like, even if there's like 3, you know, even if there's another one, it's like, it's not that there's an extra mouth to feed, it's that, like, she's like, I'm kind of nervous. She's like, I'm not really happy with the options here. And she has, like, you know, she has money. Like, that's the thing, like, even if you have money, you know, it's like, it's not enough. Like, you need to have a shit ton of it. And even then, there's, like, you know, there's a private school competition, and, like, you know, there's just, it's just everybody wanting the best for their kids, and I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Like, I have a very, 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 like, outlook on it, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I'm freaked out by all of it. I don't know. I can't imagine how my friends are parenting, knowing what their kids are going out there and facing. Like, when I was growing up, I mean, there weren't really a lot of guns, you know, in school. Most of the people that I knew were not medicated on some kind of antipsychotic for some bullshit condition that didn't exist. You know, like, there's just a lot of things. Like, every single medication here comes with psychotic or death warning. Like, I mean, there's, you know, like, there's either one medication that targets something specific, or, like, you know, when I was growing up, all these medications that you have for shit like fibromyalgia, they were actually for depression. So it's kind of like, okay, well, so what are you actually pushing to me? Are you pushing Humira, which is like some miracle pill for all of the autoimmune conditions caused by all of the garbage you put in the food that's banned in 60 countries? I mean, you explain it to me. Like, that scares the shit out of me. Do I go off the grid and have kids in a place like Costa Rica or Bora Bora? That's probably the only option I can think of, because at this point, it's not looking too good. Everyone I know, everyone and their mother has cancer, dying of cancer. My friend's mom just died of a brain tumor. Like, that's fucking scary. You know, I don't want that for my kids. Maybe move to, like, Australia. I don't know.
Well, Australia's fun. Just gotta watch out for the snakes.
Listen, I grew up on the crocodile hunter. I'm good. I'm good with that.
Well, see, the thing is with me, I've actually caught in 4 rattlesnakes, 5 copperheads, and I've even actually been bit by a 16-foot long albino python.
What?
Yeah, fucker bit me pretty good in the arm one day. I was at a buddy's house, and
at least you kept your arm.
Well, the thing is, when he bit me, he was so big, he couldn't curl. I had my arm sitting on the top of the tank on the edge, and he just kind of like came up and bit me. And when he did, I grabbed him right by the neck, and I pushed my arm down because of the way their teeth hook. And my buddy pulled his jaws apart, and I just pulled my arm out. He didn't really leave too much of a scar. I mean, I had like 1 puncture wound, and that was it, and it wasn't too bad.
Oh, okay. Well then, if it wasn't too bad, I mean, shit.
No, I mean, you know, he was a friendly snake. It was feeding day, and that's what we were doing, and my arm smelled like the rats that we were feeding them. And me and my buddy were sitting there talking, and we had the lid up on the cage. And normally the snake is real docile, you know, it was a real friendly snake, you know, that kind of stuff. And it's just the heat from my arm being hot in the house that day and smelling like, you know, food, it thought I was food.
Mm.
But my mom wasn't happy when I came home with the rattlesnake.
She's like, get that thing out of my house.
I live in Pennsylvania, and they're actually really rare to find up here, the northeastern diamondbacks. You know, you find them once in a blue moon. And I was out in the woods hiking around looking for frogs, you know, because I like to catch frogs. And the spotted leopard frogs that you find in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a bunch of those, and I lifted up a rock, and there's a freaking rattlesnake staring at me. So I've got one of those snake hooks. So I pinned his head down and picked him up and brought him home. Mom wasn't happy about that. She's like, it could have bit you, and then you could have died. And I'm like, no. I said, I know how to handle snakes. I came home with a whole. I was 6 years old, and I walked in the house with a whole nest of copperheads, including the mama and all of her babies. Your
mom was like, get that shit out of my house.
Oh, my mom flipped the fuck out and made my stepdad take him out and throw him in the burn barrel because we lived out in the woods, and had him light him on fire. I was pissed that she did that.
Poor snakes.
Yeah, but I've actually caught in snapping turtles. Reach right down into the mud and pick them up, you know. I'm kind of like the crocodile hunter in a way. I haven't actually played with the croc yet, but if I get the chance, I will.
They're not all that.
Yeah, I mean, the crocs aren't that bad, you know. I watched the Gator Boys. I've watched the Crocodile Hunter. I grew up on that shit too. So. It's all about knowing knowing how to handle what you're trying to catch.
Exactly. Well, I mean, you've seen the stories. Like, there was a guy in Florida who got arrested for fucking an alligator.
Yeah, that's just disgusting and cruel and unusual. I mean, I feel more sorry for the crocodile than I do for the guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, I just don't understand that they're just some weird-ass people, but Florida is a great place for you to get up close and personal with alligators if you really want. You can do, like, swamp boat tours and shit.
Well, see, we've got, here, in the, like, 40, 50 miles away, there's, this... And they've got snakes. They got a new Komodo dragon exhibit. They've got crocodiles, that kind of stuff. A few gators.
Yeah, if you want crocodiles, you go to Egypt.
You may call me Indigo One.
Oh yeah.
Of the Indigo
you go to Egypt. But otherwise, like I mean, Everglades has tours, but they're mostly alligators. Because Florida doesn't really have crocs.
We must cleanse Zamoron and get to the power battery now.
But you know the one thing about Australia is, though, there's these jellyfish that are the size of your thumbnail
the indigo light of compassion can cleanse this
4-foot-long
corruption.
Tentacles that are as thin as your hair, and they can kill you too. Like, there's this show that I've been watching on Netflix called Australia's 72 Deadliest Animals.
Why would you want to watch that? Like, seriously? So you could, like, get scared and have nightmares and shit like that? I saw a picture of a spider that was bigger than a trash can from Australia.
Uh-huh.
Are you serious? Like, that shit was real? I thought that shit was fake.
No, I've had a tarantula. It was a Chilean rose-haired tarantula, and I've got real big hands that I can actually just grab the basketball and just pick it up. That's how big my hands are, and she was the size of my hand.
That's not normal. What the fuck, man? No, I'm talking the spider that I'm talking about is bigger than a trash can.
Oh yeah, I've seen those. Those are actually they're phenomenal.
Aren't they like deadly?
Oh yeah, highly. If it bites you, you probably got about 45 minutes to get to a hospital before you start going into cardiac arrest.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah, and they're highly toxic and venomous. Like there's one, I forget where it lives. There's one that lives out I think it's in the Sahara Desert or something. Like over in like Europe, in India or somewhere. It's blue. It's a neon blue color, and it's as toxic. It's more toxic than a black widow, and the black widow is one of the most toxic spiders on the planet.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I mean, Australia is the land of creatures that want to kill you.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I don't understand. Like, I see some of these species, and I'm just like, why who made you, and why? Why did they do that?
Well, you want to know something funny? Everybody's like, oh, platypuses aren't dangerous, but they're actually poisonous. They have this little hook that's in their back foot, and if you pick them up and then go to put them down, they'll stab you with it, and your whole arm almost turns completely black.
And then you have to cut it off. It's like immediate gangrene.
It turns bright red and starts swelling up, and if it goes untreated, it'll turn black and it'll have to be amputated.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
You know, but I mean, the world's full of deadly things that can kill you. I mean,
we consume them on a daily basis.
Parasites will kill you.
That's true, and we have plenty of those because our food is overtreated with antibiotics, so there's a lot more likelihood of people actually dying from parasites here than in other places.
Oh yeah.
I will cleanse the corruption.
I'll take another focusing
bomb with that shit all day. I took a mark of victory, finally.
Oh, lucky you! I've got so many focusing elements. I can make mods for like 5 different characters right now for all the equipment.
Yep. True story.
But see, the thing is with me, from an early age, my dad introduced me to snakes, spiders, that kind of stuff. So I've never actually really been afraid of them, and I won't hesitate to pick one up, you know what I mean? Which, in the long run, could actually get me killed because I pick up the wrong thing and I'm not careful and I get bit, you know?
Yeah.
Like what most people don't realize is that a brown recluse spider is actually technically a brown widow. It's the male version of the black widows. And what's funny is, as soon as the male mates with the female, she eats it.
Oh, that's typical for insects.
Well, that's the thing though. With praying mantises, what they do is
they do the same shit.
Yeah, the female bites and eats the head off the male to make him get off so she can get pregnant. You know, and
they're weird. I don't know. I don't understand some of that shit. I'm just like, that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
You know, so if you're a bug, you're kind of like screwed. Because 90% of the time, you're either going to end up with your head bit off or you're going to end up eaten. Like, there's some species of tarantula that when the female, instead of laying eggs, she gives birth out of her abdomen. And right before she gives birth, right before the babies actually hatch and come out, she dies so that when the babies are born, they eat her as their first meal. Which, in a way, is actually remarkable that, you know, the spider actually sacrifices its own life to feed its young for the first time.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, that's one way of doing it. Other animals regurgitate what they eat and, you know, give it up to their babies. So, yeah, I mean, that's a different way of doing things, I suppose.
Well, that's how like 90% of all snakes are, is they, apparently I'm out of power. Is what they do is they, if they feel threatened, they'll spit their food back up, and whatever they can't digest, they spit back up anyway.
Well then.
Compassion is offered to all.
Rise.
Stop.
I feel your emotions.
Yeah, my mom wasn't happy when I came home with the tarantula that day.
She's like, get that shit out of my house.
Oh, I was 16 and I was out with my... Well, I was 16 and I was out with my friends, and we went to Petco. And they had a Chilean rose-haired tarantula there for like $30. So, I bought it.
I mean, of all the things you could have come home with, like, a tarantula was like the least of your mom's worries. Like, it could have been a crack pipe, for fuck's sake.
Wow, my mom probably would have killed me if it was a crack pipe.
The power
there you go, so...
and at its heart are the original bones.
It's kind of like that kid who writes his parents this crazy letter about him leaving house and marrying, like, a 52-year-old stripper with AIDS, and then he goes, no, the whole thing was just a joke, I just failed algebra. Similar logic. He died, dude.
I'd like to get my hands on hot girls' wings. Like, just the skeleton part.
Where do you get them?
I have no idea.
For Zemeron! For love! You're done.
We must cleanse the power battery.
Nothing. Except 2 marks of victory.
The corruption
whole
has
time.
been halted, but it cannot be completely removed until the source of the
I need
black
one more
has been
Halloween grab
destroyed.
bag. Collections. Yeah, I need.
Flash seal?
It's the for the Halloween grab bags. I need the 5th one in. I've got all the other ones. It just for some reason can't get that because it gives you a mask. But I'd like to know what the mask is. Yeah. My straight talk service ends in 7 days.
Dual? Flash?
And I need 30 marks. To get my new utility belt.
Again, this fucking system error.
The relic will be ours. Your interference will not be tolerated.
Oh my god. You're already fighting these fuckers. Yakasha. Okay, so I just need to say something. I realize that you're all iced out and shit, but I was doing my random duos here yesterday, and I understand one time if it happened, you know, I could understand, I could blame skill points or whatever, but this happened with 2 different DPSs, 138, and 139, I believe, and they weren't 140 or 141, they were just 138 and 139, and they were Earth. First one we did it in 5 minutes 22 seconds. The other one I did it in like 5 minutes 44 seconds or some shit like that. Overpowered as fuck. Yeah. I don't even know where to begin with these, but Jesus fucking Christ, I thought Ice was overpowered. God damn it, I've never seen anything like that. I got on the mic, I was like, holy shit, because like before, like I got in with some real winners because I was farming for marks. So I, you know, one person, you know, left, the other person had like a 116 queue up in there with me, I almost strangled them. Like, you know, random shit. And I had people like usually describing that were like Ice, but who didn't know how the fuck to use their power, who was always running out and shit. And then I had Earth. And I was like, what the fuck is this? I couldn't believe it. I've seen them tank before, and I've seen them do, and I've seen them DPSing in DC, but, this was just like, oh my god.
Hi, I'm the Flash.
I was shocked. I was like, wow, oh wow. I don't know when the fuck they're gonna nuke it though, because that usually doesn't last very long. Although, I don't know, because like Rage was pretty overpowered. Rage was pretty overpowered for the longest, like for a couple of years, until they finally nuked it. So, I don't know.
Yeah, the atomic power said it's going to be overpowered to start with, guaranteed.
Well, yeah, because they're going to want everyone to try it out and shit.
Well, I'm not swapping powers again. Fuck that. You know, I look at it this way. I found one, I like the Ice. I'm not picking another one just to give it a shot. I'll make a whole new character just to try it. You know? I'm not gonna just respect this character just to do it.
Oh, so you'll just make a new character and try that shit out.
Yeah, and see if I like it, and if I do, then I'll, you know, debate whether or not I want to swap from.
Or just use replay badges and buy skill points.
Yeah.
Bad guys like Heatwave and the rest of the rogues exploit science for their own personal profit. Let's learn about what to do in the case of an attack by the rogues. Be careful, kids. Fire can burn.
Rock.
Well, Flash Museum featured exo-bit sign. I'll take the sign.
1 second, I need to check something. I need to see what I have over here. Is this a 122? No, it's a 98. Okay. Alright. I picked up a utility belt and I can put it on my DPS. That's why I was checking.
This exhibit.
Yeah, I've been in duos with other guys who have ice, and they just run out of power continuously. And then they and then they say to me, "Oh, well, how come you're not running out of power?" I'm like, "Well, that's because I have the advanced mechanics set up for it." You know, once in a while I run out of power. Let's see if there's a.
There should be, because there wasn't one earlier. Yep.
Yeah, there it is. I already got that.
Physics is the study of matter and motion. Basically, the world around us. Whether it's quantum mechanics or atomic energy, physics is fantastic.
Yeah, because if you got the right setup, you know, with ice, you never actually run out of. You shouldn't run out of power, as long as you got your rotations down.
Fuck you, god damn it! I was trying to get the bomb. This fucking cunt, man. Seriously? Fuck yourself, bitch.
Bone necklace, bone ring, vitalization and bite 7. Already have that, but I can turn around and sell it.
Flash fact. Did you know that proceeds from the gift shop are donated to various organizations such as the Central City Kids Museum and Speed Force Research? Well, now you do.
Thought I heard something. They're all on
Ooh, bastards.
I know.
Ninja? What is it with the ninjas? Not that it matters. I'm taking this little beauty, and anyone who stands in my way better chill. The Flash can't stop me this time. What the hell are these assassin guys doing in Central City? I'll make you pay! Heatwave will be so jealous of this little score. Back off! Chill!
This belongs in a museum.
Foiled by Flash again. Hey, where's my gun?
Thanks for saving this relic, everyone. I'll return it to the researchers. Leonard, you behave.
It's no wonder the League of Assassins were in here trying to get the sword back. That's Ra's al Ghul's sword. I mean, somebody stole my boss's sword. I'd be a little pissed off and try to steal it back.
I'm just saying.
Dang, 9 more marks.
Is there anything else you wanted to run?
Well, I need 9 more marks.
Let me see how many I need. Oh my god, me too.
Yeah, I only need 9 more to get the utility belt.
I need 9 more to get my face. What would we do that will give us marks? Let me see.
Well, something
without
that'll
having
give us
to reset.
Okay, well, we don't don't qualify for Throne of the Dead or Halls of Hades anymore.
We can do Desecrated Cathedral.
Ah, true, yeah.
The regular one. Because that resets every day, just the elite one resets weekly.
Yeah. Well, my loot lock resets in 16 hours and 30 minutes.
For the elite?
Yeah, for the elite.
Yeah, well that's because tomorrow's Thursday and the content resets every Thursday.
Yeah, and I have 7 days and 16 hours until my progress point resets. I am not queuing up for tank roll. I'm not. Technically, you know, for the regular one, you don't actually need a tank.
Yeah, you just basically need everyone to keep their shit together. This guy... Oh, okay, never mind. I thought his name said something else. I was like, this fucking moron over here. Holy shit.
Okay, well, at least that didn't fuck up my soda. Wrong bottle. Well, now that I got my DPS built up, I should probably work on my tank, considering when I swap to tank mode, I go to 136. So what I need... Still though, for my DPS I still have tank gear on. Thank you. Oh, let me go let these stupid fucking dogs in. They won't shut up outside. Casper, get your ass in here. Let's go. Oh, yes, that's right.
I can't believe no one's queuing up for regular DC. Like, what the fuck, man?
I know.
All day, motherfuckers, let's go.
Yeah, I changed. Let's see. Head. Yeah, I mean, usually it doesn't take this long to even get into DC regular.
That's what I'm thinking.
Sure, I have my synthetic neck mods on. Yeah, the boost. Blocking prevent up to 80% of incoming damage. Got the one off for my feet. There we go. Queue for a bunch of stuff. Unholy Matrimony Raid, Fatal Exams, and DC.
Hang on.
Usually how I do it is I just queue for everything and hope that something kicks in. In the meantime, I'm going to put my flash boots on. Drops me down friggin' 9 points.
I just got an invite. Do you want to do OS survival?
You don't really get anything out of there. I've done it a couple of times and gotten crap out of it. I mean, we can queue up for it.
What are we queuing up for besides this? You said that you which other ones did you said that you wanted to queue us up for? You said you wanted to queue us up for everything.
Yeah.
Were you thinking like the other 8-player raids and shit? Or just like...
Well, I queued up for, Fatal Exams and, DC Regular and, Unholy Matrimony.
Okay. Okay, got it. Let me see. Okay.
How's that?
No.
Holy crap.
Did you see the on duty tab?
This is, this one's a dud.
This job isn't glamorous, but it's necessary.
You will not break me! Enough!
I'm going back to Watchtower and I'm getting out of this thing, please.
Yeah, that was just a dud. That was a dud mission.
I messaged Alessitra, whatever, cause she messaged me like, hey, do you wanna do the Owen? And I'm like, well, I'm trying to do like DC and other shit for marks and stuff. But when we got in there, that was a dud. I'm like, I'm the DPS. Can try and keep up with you guys, but I don't know. She's like, if they already got a group together or whatnot. Because, like, if it's with a competent group, like, and there's any chance that I'll get anything cool out of it, okay, great. You know, maybe, you know, the right crew will get better drops. But that we just went into was just a joke. Hopefully one of the other instances will be better.
Well, I queued us up for the Survival Owen Science Cells. And we're still queued for DC Regular and Fatal Exams.
Let's see what we get first. These fucking winners at work, man. I literally can't even with these people.
Where's Supreme when you need him?
Right?
Well, I think since we're waiting, I'm gonna go hit the Chinatown district and go over to Strikers Island and see if I can't get Captain Cold's head. Oh, Fatal Exams kicked in. Let's hope we get a decent team this time.
All right, I've got good news and bad news. Okay, I was trying to soften the blow. It's all bad news. Mad Harriet's recent adventure in the League Hall has left something in the computer system, some kind of apocalyptian worm. I'm having trouble staying connected to the data core. Do me a favor and keep a manual connection open for me to investigate. Hey, I'm trying to rip out the malicious code, but it's deep into the security systems. Look out! Defenses are down!
Speaking of Supreme, guess who just logged in?
Yeah, I see. Perfect timing, dude. Fucker. No, I mean, I can't say that, because all I hear are toddlers when I'm pretty sure he's got, you know, priorities. But I'm just saying, like, what's up? He's on the East Coast, right?
I think so.
Yeah, so he's got no excuse.
Yes, Mantis ordered that we probe their defenses. Hit them where they're weakest. Pain is my... You will obey.
Another batch of test subjects for Granny? How thoughtful. Welcome to Apocalypse, dears. I am the head mistress of this facility. You may call me Granny Goodness, and you must do as you're told, or you will be severely disciplined. If you survive these tests, Granny may find it in her heart to let you leave. We only have so much space in our cells, after all. For a warm-up, you'll face some of Darkseid's most devoted yet most meager minions. Even earthworms like you should be.
That's right. Fight!
Alright, I got the panels on the wall.
They've already pledged themselves to Darkseid. With some convincing.
Oh, thank God it's Weather Wizard.
All I gotta do is beat him down.
It's green. Color is it? It's orange. Ah, shit. I hit it and it changed to a different fucking color. My bad on that part.
He's still losing health, don't worry about it. You just have to beat the shit out of him.
Granny is impressed by your zeal for violence. Darkseid as ever is right.
Third world conductor.
Why is this game so obsessed with giving me apparatuses for field healing, third world?
Without the devotion of her female furies, she'd have had greater difficulty advancing so far. Whose backs would she stand on if not theirs? Perhaps you pitiful Earth creatures have also learned the value of using each other to advance. And hurry, this exam will be timed.
Oh my gosh, really? Oh, I ain't saying nothing, Raven. I'm just waiting for the timer to run out so the bitch will be over. I ain't even gonna lie. Oh, fuck it. Just kill me.
What an utter failure. I hardly understand why you are a threat. But Darkseid knows best.
Darkseid don't know jack.
I am ready for battle. That's right. Fight! I thrive in conflict. Pain is fighting. We battle! That's right. Fight!
Why is he running away?
Seriously, what the fuck is that shit? See that? Winner over here.
These stronger parademons were conscripted from Steppenwolf and
Ready
Vermin
rewards obedience.
to oblige them in their sacrifice for Darkseid.
War makes us strong. Pain is fighting. For granny goodness. For Darkseid. To the pits with you. Pain is fighting.
In this test, each of you may be marked for special service to Darkseid. Either way, you will have the pleasure of suffering for Darkseid.
Oh, thank God it's Clayface.
Your Earth friends is here to help.
Damn it!
Lovely! Perhaps I should make you permanent residents of the Happiness Home. Alas, that is not what Great Darkseid has planned. Oh well. There's always more boys and girls for the orphanage.
Alright, so this is only like the second time I've been in here. How many more things do we need?
Final boss. Actually.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah. This one's actually really easy.
Should I spoil the surprise?
Well, the first time I was in here, I was like 120 something or 160 or some shit like that, whatever you have to do to go in here.
Just grab the thing.
Now do as you're told.
Okay, yellow.
We need 2 more.
Granny is always proud of her brightest pupils. But nothing makes her angrier than the disappointment of
Raven, do
betrayal.
you have enough replay badges to replay DCUO? Because if not, I'll replay it for
They've been
you.
recaptured and reminded of their love for Granny. And are your final test.
You do? Okay.
Alright, whatever is unlocked on, yeah. Everybody's kind of got to stick together on this one.
Okay.
Give up your
Tell me where to run.
Oh. Come over here where we at.
You will submit to Granny's goodwill, or you will perish.
Yeah, see the color of the little laser thing? Just go to whatever color is undone.
Okay. So this one right here.
Yeah. Oh shit. It's following me. It's following me. I couldn't move. Dang it.
This one. Okay, it's following me.
Come on, come on. Get on, get on, get on.
For
There you go.
Darkseid.
Okay, green.
Green.
Right here.
A flesh wound.
For Apocalypse.
There we go. Green again on the other side.
You can't escape this.
Purple on the other side.
That's the best you've got.
Why not this one?
Well, that almost hurt.
2 left, and then we pass the test, and then we
are
can.
Granny's instruments in carrying out Darkseid's plan.
I'll crush you.
Okay, there's 1 left.
There's no escaping the happiness.
Yeah.
Alright, now we can burn them.
I will beat you with my Mega Rod. I've survived way worse.
Nuh-uh. Got to get my timing right.
Screw you, Mr. Miracle.
You're just making me mad.
Ow!
I'm gonna drop a supply drop over here.
You're just making me mad.
Thank you.
I survived.
Whoa.
Way worse.
What are we doing back here? Motherbox, get us out of here.
When they see their partner suffer. Get out of Granny's happiness-worthy vow is to Darkside Chambers, and the next group is scheduled to arrive at any time. Great Darkside, Granny has disturbing news to report. The Earth webs are powerful indeed. They were able to trounce each of my babies. However, they did not pass all of the tests. Next time, I'll send my new prize pupil to him. By then, he will love Granny. And of course, Darkside too.
Whoa, so that's where Superman's been. Huh. Happiness home, yeah, right. Let's get you out of there and form a plan to rescue the big man.
Still 3 shy. Well, 4 technically.
Let me see. Okay. We're still queued up for the OA. I'll be right back.